Hey, what's going on? This is Stephen C. Raphael, your Omad man from the planet of Omadia. Okay, we know what yesterday was, and I'm sure a lot of you fell off the wagon. So, to all my new subscribers and regular subscribers, I would just like to say, a pattern, Omad, eating one meal a day. Pattern, 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 pattern. You fall off, you go off, you eat, you overeat, you cheat. That is not a pattern. Don't worry about it. There's no guilt. It's not going to matter. And if you weigh yourself today and you're 1 to 2 pounds a little bit heavier, it'll be gone by tomorrow because you'll get back in the pattern. And if you're thinking, now we got New Year's Day. Da, 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 da. Who cares? It's not a pattern. A pattern is what you do every single day. You think I got this good on the piano by practicing for a few hours once a week or crammed? No, it's got to be consistency. Consistency is what she says to me. Now, I would like to say, so please pause and subscribe to this channel. I know it's a huge thing to subscribe, but you got to take this finger and press it. I know, whatever. Okay, so I would like to say, cheating is not a pattern. I just had a little story. I used to play this kind of music. Or the music studio, Six Flags, Magic Mountain, Disney, all that kind of great stuff. And there's one guy on a roller coaster, Six Flags Magic Mountain in Valencia. I used to live in that area. And this guy wanted to go on the roller coaster, and they said, sir, we can't push the thing over you because you're too big. He says, well, I'm going on this. He wouldn't get off. You know where he got off? In the parking lot. He flew into the parking lot, I don't know, like 20 stories up. Okay? You can't visit him today because you know why. I just wanted to throw that story in. I also wanted to talk about that I drink black coffee with no cream or sugar. Today's going to be a little different because we're going to talk a little bit about you all fell off the wagon wheel. And I wanted to tell you a couple things real fast that we're going to go over like we always do. Eat with chopsticks if you can. I'm going to say this every week, every day until you're going to. And people that just, are looking for OMAD stuff and eat one meal a day. But if you keep eating and overeating, you're going to spike your insulin and you are going to have this. You know what this is? Yeah, I'll show you. That is insulin. And you get that. You get about 3 of them a month or more. Here's a needle, and then you put this in here like this, and you pull it off, and that is look. That hurts like hell. And then you dial up, if you're eating too much, you dial up how much insulin, and then now look. And you have to grab this, and you have to go like that, and you push it in you. But you know what? This is going, and these are expensive too. You know where it's going? Straight in the garbage. All my insulin pins, they're called pins. They're basically shots. They're all gone. You know how they used to, if you pee and there's a lot of smell because it's sugar. You know how they used to know in the ancient days if you had diabetes? 2 people would pee in a little hole, and if ants came and you had diabetes, it would go into the sugar one. I'm telling you, you don't want sugar in your blood. For 8 years or whatever, I didn't care. I had a heart attack. I had 16 corn dogs, or it might have been 18. But if you start eating one meal a day, people will see the weight loss and they'll respect you. You'll have self-respect. After these videos, in fact, you should pause this and take notes. I would. I'm giving you jewels here. I'm giving you diamonds. I am the one who's already done. I went from 200 pounds. I didn't even get my show right. I was just so excited. To a thin guy. That's about 6 weeks ago. I'm even thinner now. I'll be 135 by the January 1st. Okay, I wanted to say that it is now time for Chinese wisdom Zen proverbs. He who depends on himself attains the greatest happiness. Let me go over that again. This is all about weight loss, eating one meal a day. Omad, this is my Omad show. People call it a channel, the Millenniums, but this is my show, okay? And so he who relies on himself attains the greatest happiness. That's a Zen proverb. Basically, it's saying, you got Richard Simmons, you got Stephen C. Raphael, the Omad man, but what you should do, not only take notes and review them, because you only have 7 seconds of memory. I have a mind palace, so I can remember 100 things upside and downside. But if I said 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 1, 2, right, 7, now spell Mississippi backwards. Okay. Do you remember any of those numbers I just said? No. But if you have a mind palace, and I'll go into more of that, reasons why you want to lose weight. Sit down for 3 minutes with no electronics and write down reasons. Instead of just, I look at myself, I don't, write down reasons. And if you really want some motivation, one thing, I'm only one click away. I'll be here every single day. OMAD man is here to stay. I'm only one click away. If you're in your car or you're seeing me on your iPod, that just came out, or you're watching me on YouTube or whatever device it is. I'm only one click away. You could see me day and night. If I'm in the hospital, I'll still record a song for you. And here I pray that I'm only, I gotta make an impression on you. Today is not gonna be a regular show. Yesterday was Christmas, and I know a lot of people, they went off there. I'm only one click away. You could watch me every single day. Just remember, okay, you want some major motivation, go on your Google or Safari or whatever, type in before and after weight loss photos. You will see people with Balloonation. You will see people with hippopotamus. You will see people 400, 300, 500, 195. They're only 5 foot tall. And then when they lose the weight before and after, you can't even recognize it. It'll give you so much motivation. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, you might have gotten off a little bit. I've already been getting tons of letters and emails and stuff. I was at a meet and greet as the Omad down. I flew down, and I was at a meet and greet in a state here in the U.S., and there's a huge buffet there, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, they told me there's going to be a big buffet. What a role model. And you know what the buffet was? A bunch of flowers and a bunch of weight loss before and after pictures. It was beautiful, and artwork. That was the buffet. Flower buffet or bouquet, whatever it is. Okay, slow and steady wins the race. You've got to have a goal. Your body's gonna fight. It's gonna fight to prove who's right. If you wanna lose your weight, if you can't even find a date. Okay, that wasn't a very good, I would like to have to edit that. But as you know, I don't believe in editing because you can't go through a traffic light and a cop gets you and go, I'd like to rewind and edit that. Or you might slip out and say a swear word. You can't, so I might make mistakes on the show. That was a mistake. Okay, so you're gonna make mistakes, but the more you could learn, I would pause it, I would take notes, because I just do this all day. I've studied Omad 1 meal a day. I went from 200 pounds. I was a fat man. I was a fat. 30 years of experience in being a fat pig. I am here for you. Okay, we have some new people that just aborted the Omadation. It's already been 9 minutes. Okay, I'm giving you some good stuff. Just remember, I'm only one click away. You could get some motivation for yourself and lose some weight. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, so We got some new people to our planet. Let's just call them A and B. They're actually sisters. One's very serious, a counselor, and the other one's a little bit more loose in her thinking. And them and a whole bunch of other people said, hey, Omad man, I'm going to start January 1st. Well, let me tell you something. The reason I showed you the insulin pin, which I threw it, because I don't even have it. I have found one in the closet. If you eat now, you've got like about a week until January 1st. And let me tell you something. If you just go party and eat whatever you want, that day, January 1st, is going to be a lot harder. So if you want to start your OMAD, start eating a little bit less, a little bit less. If you want to start January 1st, a little bit less, a little bit less, a little bit less. And then by January 1st, it'll be a lot easier. Don't make it so hard on yourself. Give your organs a rest. This was the hardest thing. First, I had to learn how to play the piano. Then I had to learn music theory. Then I had to learn how to compose all these little songs I write on the spot. And if you have an idea about a song, I'll put it in the show tomorrow. Thank you, all new subscribers. Then I had to learn the software of how to put the notes in the computer. Then I had to publish it. You know, like and subscribe. I don't know what like means, so you don't have to do that, but subscribe to this. This was the hardest thing I've ever done, to lose all this weight. And I just want to say goodbye. I am a man, I am a man, apparently I am a man. I am a man, I am a man, the doctor said I am a man. You see, what happened was I couldn't even tell if I was a man anymore because my big belly, you know, so I had to go to the doctor. I always say that, it's not even a joke, I was huge. I knew I was a man though. Okay, so January 1st, okay, so goodbye, everybody. I'm one click away. I would take 3 minutes without electronics, and I would think about some of the things I've said. Thank you very much, and I am a thin man. Got some brand new shoes. I wear 30s. It's like I'm a high school kid now. I could probably outrun a high school kid. Okay, I want to tell you all something. We can all say this at the same time. Remember, subscribe, and I like you, and I'll wear a tuxedo once I get 500 subscribers on the show, I promise. Okay, I like you.